Hello everyone, welcome back to Command Wolf Gaming. I'm CWG and welcome back to Maneater. Now we're picking up where we left off last week. Now first of all, I do want to go back to here real quick and I want to show you that I'm up to level 9 on the infamy scale. But that is as far as I can go at the current level. I'm currently at level 21. I'm hoping I can get up to Elder in probably the next couple episodes. Actually, I'm not too sure on how far I'm going to go with this, but yeah. Anyway, so I do have all these, obviously, the bioelectric teeth, the shadow teeth, the bone teeth. I got the bioelectric body, fins, and the tail is actually the newest addition. I only managed to level up once because it really was difficult. And I can do this now. Wacha! Yeah. I shoot like an electrical wave. But on today's episode, I do want to focus on... These are actually places I cannot get to yet. Because I have to be Elder or I have to be like getting... I have to jump up to a certain part. Anyway, I want to go actually down here. This new Golden Shores area, and I know everybody's been exploring the outside a bit more. Who's coming after me? Oh, stop it, you! There we go. I know everybody's been exploring a little bit more of the outside, but I feel like I would want to go do it, right? Honestly, we might do a little bit of it, but we wouldn't go too deep down the rabbit hole there. Because let's face the fact, this is a open and free world. If I decide to go that far out, I can go that far out. But let me get to the next grotto, so at least I have a newer save point. Then we can explore the deep blue sea. There we go. Okay, so we are in the new section now. Obviously, we do have a couple places that we can hit for missions, and we can go further out. I might do some exploration in these areas. Not so much these. I don't want to be stuck in the channel a lot, so I kind of want to do just a quick exploration, then move on to the next area. Well, quick exploration, then I want to do some more quests. So, ooh, our first new prey. Well, technically it's not the first new one, but are they? Shock it! Yeah! Ooh, there's a pipe. I don't know what these sharks are thinking. I don't think they can really face against me at level 22 alpha or apex predator. Let's see if we can get out of here. Nope. Looks like there's a force field. Great. But I do have a bigger hunting ground now. At night, this kind of gets creepy because I don't have I can't see that far down. But I am pretty much the biggest predator here in the ocean as of right now. But there always could be bigger. What the? There's like a steam vent down here? Where does this go to? I don't know. It's just randomly down here. The Gulf. Ooh, I entered it into a new zone. That might have been the cutoff point. Hey, look, a great white! First time I encountered one.
And fun houses, all of which would be destroyed.
You got nothing, buddy. You got nothing. Thanks for the food, though. There's a seal and a sperm whale. Oh, that's level 45. I don't think I want to touch that. And it's a predator. I could technically try for it. There's an orca level 32. Well, we are kind of close to the bottom here. This is the deep sea. Wow. Alright, I think I'm going to head closer towards inland because I do not want to die out here. Well, we'll take a my. Now that I think about it, if I had my upgraded sonar, I might be able to see a lot of things better than what I'm doing now, because I can barely see anything down here. And I think my sonar is like able to detect like hidden items and such. I'm not too sure. I would have to try again. Ooh! License plate! Okay. What is this?
When it was discovered that their Stonehenge replica was astronomically misaligned, enraged Port Clovians threw it in the ocean.
Well, that's interesting. Doesn't help me much, though. This is weird. Oh, there's a thing over here. Thank God!
In the kill or be killed world of the sea, performance-enhancing mutagens provide benefits that could mean the difference between life and death.
I guess these are the ones that died. Okay, let's see what else we can explore. Hey guys, so yeah, there was a bit of an issue with my audio. Also with the game. The game crashed partway through the next section of what I have recorded. And it messed up the audio somehow. So I'm kind of re-recording this section. In the sense that I'm going out and I'm actually exploring the areas and actually showing you the main points I wanted to show you today. Because I did explore the whole Gulf area. If you take a look at this, I did actually quite a bit of exploring in the Sapphire Bay and also the Gulf area. Completing the Gulf area, and also I even went back to the bayou where we first started out and completed in there. In fact, I got like a very cool ability out of it after finishing the Apex, and that is the amphibious organ, which allows me to go on land for a little bit longer and increase my speed a bit. But we're not talking about that. We're talking about the Gulf, and I know you guys want to see what's in the Gulf. So I'm pretty much going to go back to every single location of point of interest, which is, I believe, these markers here, right? And I want to show you what those points of interest are. Now, I do want to say a couple things. I do love this game because you can explore different areas without having to be that level. In regarding this, in the Gulf, you do see level 30 and level 45 creatures, even though I'm currently level, I think it's 28. So, yeah. Another thing is, I do like the concept of being able to do a lot of the end bosses. I would say, like, a sperm whale is like an end boss to deal with. It's kind of like Breath of the Wild-ish in that regards. And the last thing is, I do like the concept, like, I think that's about it. Oh, look, great white shark right outside our cave. Good. Come on, buddy. Come here. Where you go? Woo. Okay. All right. So without further ado, we're gonna get to this next area. I have to eat a lot of protein because a lot of my abilities do warrant me for protein. Oh yeah. If you're gonna go exploring, make sure you have the sonar, advanced sonar equipped. Because that is the only way you're actually going to find everything. Because you pretty much need it to see where you go. Oh yeah, I've taken care of like 10 of these orcas already. So Nothing new here. So let me get through this fight, and I'll get to that first location to show you. Because there was actually several different location here that was actually quite interesting to see. So I'll be right back, guys. Alright, first point of interest. As you can see, we got 2 sperm whales. One happens to be an albino, and that is level 50 and level 45. I'm not going after them. But yeah, that's not really the real point of interest here. But I wanted to kind of point that out to you guys, that there are bigger fish in the sea until you go up in level. So if you're planning to come out here in early game, be prepared to kind of duck, weave, dodge, and hopefully not get killed. So, alright guys, so first point of interest, who lives in a pineapple under the sea? SpongeBob SquarePants. This happens to be right here if you guys are looking for it. So it's a hard thing to miss, especially if you're swimming over it. It kind of blends in with everything. The only thing that would be better if we had the whole Bikini Bottom crew over here. But yeah, good nod to SpongeBob over here. All right, so next area is this one. So let me go that way. Alright, so next point of interest. It's not that far from the SpongeBob location. This is actually they called it a replica of the Titanic, saying that I think there was 1,500 people that died on this replica. I'm assuming in the game, obviously, joke, wink wink, nod nod, say no more. So, not much to see here. Again, with everything that's kind of like settled down on the bottom, it kind of blends in with the surrounding, but this is a point of interest that you would want to see. In fact, oh look, I didn't even see this before, but there's 2 skeletons here holding each other's arms like they're in the wind. Alright, next point of interest, which actually happens to be, I think one is over here next to this grate. Yeah, I think that's next to the grate before we get into the sand. So let me go back that way, and I'll see you over there. Alright, next point of interest. A UFO. Well, you know, there's actually been a ton of theories out there that UFOs can actually go underneath water for maybe some unidentified flight or something. So this is kind of like a cool little thing down here, honestly. Again, kind of blends in. It looks like a rock, so you're probably going to swim over it. Again, I probably will say this 4 or 5 times throughout this recording. Make sure you have the advanced sonar on, right? First of all, it increases the range, as we can see here. It increases the range of your base sonar, and also it decreases the cooldown on it. So make sure you actually put some, I think it's protein or fat, into this and upgrade it, because there's going to be a lot of hidden stuff you're going to miss if you're not paying attention. So let's go to the next location. Alright, so this is the next point of interest here. It's not just this statue though, it's actually this whole area down here. It's like a little city. Well, inside this game, they did mention about like this specific city was built on top of this civilization or whatever. But I think the point of interest was actually on top of that statue. So make sure to keep your eyes out for that when you get over here. Oh yeah, you're going to be attacked a lot too, just so you know. You know what, guys? I'm going to try to attack this sperm whale. Woo! Yeah, baby. A lot of meat. That's good. Alright, guys, so here's the next location. It looks like a item out of Subnautica. In fact, I did play a Subnautica a little bit on my channel. And as you can see here, it does have that Subnautica-esque feel to it. With the tubes and the homes and stuff like that. Especially with this kind of observation post right here. And honestly, it feels like whenever we think about like underwater structures, it often looks like this. So this is actually pretty cool. Again, this is kind of like, not really cleverly hidden, but if you're swimming up high, you really don't look down below. And the only way you're going to actually see this is if you have the advanced sonar, or if you get close enough to it to actually spot it. So, next location. Alright, guys, so this is the next location. As you can see, it's kind of hard to see, but it's actually a crashed aircraft, or thrown away military items, because I didn't even realize there's like a tank here and some mines and stuff. So, I think they called this like a military dumping ground of old vehicles or something. Something like that in game. It was actually pretty funny to listen to. So we do have 1, 2, 3. I think 3 more locations to see here. And I'll go back to the bio. Well, maybe we'll do something a little extra. Maybe. Who knows? Today it wasn't supposed to turn into an exploration episode, but it did. So yeah. Alright, so this is not something you're going to find unless you're really paying attention, and again, having that sonar. So if you look at where I am, right, on this map, you actually got to go pretty much in Caviar Key, which there is a grate that you go through. You swim in through the gate, and then you're at the location. If you guys were watching before, I kind of went to the location, but it brought me to the exterior. But this looks like, you know, some gold down here. So, sorry, I keep eating because the fat, the minerals, and everything else that I'm eating is actually very good for my shark's growth. So, let me go to the next location. The next location is actually pretty funny to look at. So, yep, let me get there. Alright, guys, so here is the next location. It's really not that far from the ship over there. It's actually a block of ice. If you come over here, there's actually some guy fishing on top of this block of ice. Ice fishing, to be exact. Oh god, there's a sperm whale. Haha, you can't get me. Oh shoot. Well, I might be in for a fight of my life, so I'll be right back, folks. Alright, guys, so this is the last point of interest. A giant door to a different dimension where kaiju come from. That's right, kaiju. If you guys don't know what kaiju is, basically think of Godzilla. He's kind of a kaiju, right? Basically a big monster, right? And yeah, this is a door to the kaiju's realm where they come to have their pregame on this poor hapless little town before they go and do anything. So yeah, that's pretty much all the locations here, all the special locations here in the Gulf. Again, I've 100% of this Gulf, except for the missions, obviously. So I did everything here that I could find with this sonar. In fact, I started swimming throughout here, and I started to find like all the hidden locations in here. In fact, there's a theme park over here. And you know what? I'll bring you over here because this is actually pretty cool. This is a pretty cool location. All right, guys. So here's the little sea park here, as you can see. Honestly, this is a nice hunting ground if you're just interested in grabbing some quick food. So if you're still like pup level or you're low level, you're not going to encounter as many predators as you would think. Because there's basically nothing in here. Just a lot of fish. A lot of fish to munch on. In fact, it's kind of my favorite hunting ground because it is enclosed. I don't have to go too far for it. So, and there's plenty of fish and stuff. So the way I got in, I actually got in through the tunnels, which are actually connected over, I think, here, right? But you can actually get from it from the outside like I did, which was at that location right about here. So yeah, that's probably the other location I hit. So there's three things actually in here. There's actually an actual point of interest, right, that you can do, which is there is a sign down over there. Obviously, you saw me collect some food, and then there is you gotta actually go up on land here. There's a license plate up here on top, like right over here. Hey, look, I'm an orca. Anyway, I think that is all that I really did, other than pretty much scan. I scanned a whole bunch. So that's all I really did. I went around and I scanned and tried to find all the little hitting locations out in the Gulf area, because I just wanted to get that done, other than doing the main quest, which actually I'll get on in the next episode. I'll start doing some more of the main quest stuff, so that we can get the next stuff unlocked. Because I'm level 28 right now. How much longer until I get to an Elder? That might be affected by how many quests I have completed. Because I know once you complete certain areas, you actually unlock certain things. So I'm just going to teleport back over here. Okay, so I'm back in the regular area. This is where I'm going to leave it off. And I do want to actually talk to you guys about these indicators in the top right. And I want to talk to you about that because I kind of figured out what each one represents. So, when I say kind of, I mean, I'm not entirely sure. I'm not entirely sure because I just don't know. So, as we can see from these organ areas over here, right, in the bottom left-hand corner, right, these actually are specific items. So, for instance, the mineral is actually the crystal-looking thing in the top right-hand corner. The protein is it actually does match up with the protein piece. So that's a dead given. And then the mutagen, where you can actually get a lot of in this area, the dead horse area. That is what looks like the part DNA sample in there. So I'm thinking this other one that looks like an oil piece, that is definitely got to be like fat. It has to be some form of fat or something. I'm not entirely sure. But other than that, we are moving on to the next area. As you can see here, I really didn't do anything in here. There wasn't much in points of interest over here. We'll cover that in a different episode. There's a lot of stuff on land. Yeah, maybe in the next episode we'll cover some stuff in here. But we'll focus on this area, the Golden Shores area, next episode. So thank you guys for tuning in today here on Commander Wolf Gaming. Hope you enjoyed the footage. And if you have any comments or suggestions, leave them down below in the comment section. And did you guys know about 95% of you guys are not subscribed to the channel? Yeah, that's right. 95% of you guys are still not subscribed to the channel. So make sure to hit that big red subscribe button down below. And as I always say, folks, like, subscribe, and share. Spread the love. I hope to see you next time here on Command Wolf Gaming. Bye-bye now.